Kära vänner, hjärtligt välkomna till vår kvällskonsert här i Tröskhuset på Frank Mangs Center. Vi har glädjen att ha med oss paret Bob och Sarah Amos. Det är alltså far och dotter som ska spela och sjunga för oss. Och de har också med sig här chauffören från evangelieföreningen som har bjudit in det här paret, Pontus Österbacka. Och jag har fått höra att han ska medverka i åtminstone ett stycke på slutet sen. We are so happy to have you here, Bob and Sarah. And I hope that you understand that you are very welcome to us. And we look forward now to listen to you. And I would like to ask the people who are sitting here, how many of you think that you understand English? Är det någon som skulle vilja ha tolkning? Då tror jag att vi inte tolkar, för att det blir så mycket klumpigare i så fall. Bob kommer att prata lite mellan styckena, men att vi behöver inte då tolka det. Så då... Ja, jag vill ännu påminna om det också, att efteråt finns det möjlighet att köpa CD-skivor med deras musik där vi i tamburen när man kommer in till matsalen. Så jag hoppas att de ska få sälja lite CD-skivor här ikväll också. Kanske jag kan berätta om dem så mycket. De kommer från Vermont i nordöstra USA. Och Bob berättade åt mig att klimatet där är ungefär detsamma som i Finland. Snö och kallt på vintern och ganska kalla somrar också. Så att det är mycket välbekant. Att jag frågat om de kanske skulle behöva någon extra tröja här ikväll. Nej, vi är vana vid sådana somrar, så det är inga problem. Så... now we leave over to you, and we so much look forward to listen to you, and presumably you will sing country music, bluegrass, and some gospel also. Thank you.
Thank you, Johan, for that nice introduction. Thank you.
A miner was leaving his home for his work. He heard his little child scream. He went to the side of his little one's bed. She said, "Daddy, I've had such a dream." "Oh, Daddy, don't go to the mines today, for dreams have so often come true." "Oh, Daddy, dear Daddy, please don't go away, for I never could live without you." I dreamed that the mines were blazing with fire. The workers fought for their lives. Then the scene changed and the mouth of the mine was was covered with sweethearts and wives. Oh, Daddy, don't go to the mines today, for dreams have so often come true. Oh, Daddy, dear Daddy, please don't go away, for I never could live without you. Go down to the village and tell all your friends, as sure as the bright sun does shine, there's something going to happen there today. Please, Daddy, don't go to the mines. Oh, Daddy, don't go to the mines today, for dreams have so often come true. Oh, Daddy, dear Daddy, please don't go away, for I never could live without you. No, I never could live without you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's a song called "The Dream of a Miner's Child." And next we'd like to do quite an old traditional gospel song done sort of bluegrass style. It's called "Over in the Glory Land." I've a home prepared where the saints abide, over in the glory land, and I long to be by my Savior's side, over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, I'll join the happy angel band, over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, I'll join the happy angel band, over in the glory land. What a joyful sight when my Lord I'll see, over in the glory land, and with kindred saved there forever I'll be, over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, I'll join the happy angel band, over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, there with the mighty host I'll stand, over in the glory land. I long to be by my Savior's side, over in the glory land, there to sing God's praise and His glory shed, over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, I'll join the happy angel band, over in the glory land. Just over in the glory land, there with the mighty host I'll stand, over in the glory land. Thank you very much. Okay. So So this next one is a song that I wrote, and it's the title song from our new CD. Yes, we still make CDs, believe it or not, right? But you can also find us on streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music if you do that, or YouTube. But anyway, this is an inspirational song about resilience, if you know that word, about carrying on. It's called Ever Onward.
In a floating world of dreams, truth revealed in shadow scenes, ever onward. Cannot change where we have been, what we've seen or taken in, ever onward. Cry and shout, drive it out. Sadness flows and anger wells as the world falls from the shelf, ever onward. Write the words and burn the page, ashes rise to quell the rage, ever onward. Walls around, falling down. Look to where your angels fly, just beyond where phantoms lie, ever onward. 'Cause what is now is also true, so trash the old and build the new, ever onward. Cry and shout, drive it out. Oh, ever onward, ever onward. Oh, ever onward.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, could we have just a little bit more guitar in the monitor from the sound guy? Thank you. So this is also a song I wrote, but I wrote it in a very old style. And so a lot of traditional music in America has various roots and influences, but this particular song I wrote, I think, because of a lot of the old hymns in my church that I grew up listening to, and a lot of them have Celtic influence from Scotland and Ireland and certain parts of southern England. But I wrote this one, it's a song of comfort for one who's gone on, and it's called My Heavenly Home. The sun is low, the shadows long. My days on earth are almost gone. I hear a voice calling soft and low, and it says the time has come to go to my eternal heavenly home.
Beyond this world there is a place where we shall have eternal grace, where fragrant springtime breezes blow, where trees stand tall and flowers grow, and the clear and peaceful waters flow. So do not weep too long for me, for wondrous visions now I see. And when your days on earth are o'er, I will meet you on a distant shore, in a land where we shall die no more. The sun is low, the shadows long. My days on earth are almost gone. I hear a voice calling soft and low, and it says the time has come to go to my eternal heavenly home.
Thank you very much. So this next song is one I wrote too, and it's called Reunion. And I originally wrote it for the memorial service for a great friend, a fellow I started. For many years I was in a band called Front Range, and Front Range was a bluegrass band in America that toured throughout America and also in Europe. We never got to Finland, I'm sorry to say. This is our first time in Finland here. But we traveled to a lot of different parts of Europe. But my friend Mike, with whom I started that band, passed away 18 years ago now, I guess, or 16 years ago, from cancer, very young age. But I wrote the song originally for his memorial service, but then it kind of took on a whole nother meaning, especially during the global pandemic when people were kept apart and had to be alone a lot. And so the idea of coming back together again to sing together kind of gave new life to this song. And now it's, I guess Sarah and I could say it's kind of our theme song, because even though she lived right across the road from me, we didn't get to see her very much except for a distance. We'd waved, but for at least a year or so. But anyway, we'll do this for you and all of you having a reunion here with us. It's called Reunion.
There are songs that we play at the end of the day, and their sweet words and melodies tell of a wonderful time when old friends reunite and never again say farewell. And I'll meet you there, I will meet you there, I will meet you there, my friends. I will meet you over the hills in the land of our long journey's end, and we'll all sing together again. it's sad when you find with the passage of time that the moments too soon slip away. So instead, let us hold to the wonderful hope that we'll all be together someday. And I'll meet you there, I will meet you there, I will meet you there, my friends. I will meet you over the hills in the land of our long journey's end, and we'll all sing together again. Yes, I'll meet you there, I will meet you there, I will meet you there, my friends. I will meet you over the hills in the land of our long journey's end, and we'll all sing together again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to do a special song now. So, where I live, and was my childhood home too, in Vermont. And if you don't know where Vermont is, it's in the northeast part of the United States, way up north in the northern end of what we call New England, which are the northeastern states. And we're only 30 miles from Canada, so that's how close we are. And, you know, we always think of ourselves as being really far north, but compared with you all, it's nothing. But it feels very familiar to us here because our climate is very similar. We have about 5 months of snow usually, and summers in the 70s and lower 80s kind of here, nice cool summers, not too hot. We like it just fine. And so we like being here with you because it feels a little bit like home. But also being in this building makes me feel a little bit like home because we have right behind my house is an old barn about this size. Now, this is giving me ideas. We don't have anything like this. It's just empty. No cows anymore. But it's just empty, and I was thinking, maybe for music it might be a good place. But this is a song I wrote about our barn and also about family connections. And it's called Mr. Beeford's Barn. Long ago in summertime, after evening chores, we went to see who stood outside knocking on our door. An old man standing quietly, his hat held in his hands, said, "I'd like to have a minute of your time. You see, I helped my father build that barn when I was only 9. He said his name was Beeford as we walked across the fields. And he talked of how they'd raised the frame without a single nail. Just wooden pegs were all it took to make those timbers stand. Then he said, as his eyes looked far away, build it right and it'll last forever and a day. Mr. Beeford's barn still stands on our farm, where it stood 100 years before. Solid as the rock that it was built upon, it will stand 100 years more. He talked of how they'd moved down south when he was 21. How the farming was much easier and the winters not as long. But he kept a promise to himself to see that barn again just once before his life was done. Then he shook our hands and drove away into the setting sun. And late that night I gazed out of the window by my bed, and out across the meadow while the moon shone overhead. The old barn stood there silver like a sentry in the night. And once again I heard the old man say, build it right and it'll last forever and a day. Mr. Beeford's barn still stands on our farm, where it stood 100 years before. Solid as the rock that it was built upon, it will stand 100 years more. Thank you. Let's do It Rains.
Okay.
So this song that Sarah's going to sing is a song that was made famous in bluegrass by a very good friend of ours, and her name is Lynn Morris. She's retired from music now. But I think it's safe to do this song. It's called It Rains Everywhere I Go. And it's already raining, so it doesn't matter. So we're not bringing bad luck or anything.
Or we already did.
Or maybe, yeah. Well, we did it yesterday, so maybe that's why it's raining today. I'm sorry. But anyway, it was just a nice song about rain.
The sun used to always shine. Love was here and you were mine. The weather always looked so fine. Now it rains everywhere I go. I thought I had a perfect love, blue skies and stars above. That's the way it is when you're in love. Now it rains everywhere I go. And it rains everywhere I go. Storms appear and the winds they blow. I've got nothing but trouble to show, 'cause it rains everywhere I go. I never saw a cloudy day until the day you went away. A black cloud came to stay, and it's raining on me every day. They say the sun will shine again. Well, I believe it, but I don't know when. I guess I'll stay inside till then, 'cause it rains everywhere I go. And it rains everywhere I go. Storms appear and the winds they blow. I've got nothing but trouble to show, 'cause it rains everywhere I go. The sun used to always shine. Love was here and you were mine. The weather always looks so fine. Now it rains everywhere I go. And it rains everywhere I go. Storms appear and the winds they blow. I've got nothing but trouble to show, 'cause 'cause it rains everywhere I go. Ooh, 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 ooh. It rains everywhere I go. Everywhere I go.
Thank you very much.
And it really doesn't rain everywhere we go.
Just most places.
The weather's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow, so we're going to be playing. I think Pontus will tell you more about it when he comes up. But we'll be playing tomorrow night in Klippan at the campground for the American Bluegrass Gospel Night show up there. And that's tomorrow night in Klippan, and the concert begins around 6 o'clock. If you haven't had enough of us yet, you can hear us, and there's a big band from America with 4 pieces playing bluegrass, and then a band from Estonia as well, right? So it should be a very interesting evening. We're going to do another really old gospel song for you now, kind of an old spiritual song. You might know the words to this. This is a little bit different version of it, but it's a very famous old song in American music called "The Wayfaring Stranger." I am a poor wayfaring stranger while traveling through this world below. There's no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright world to which I go.
I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there no more to roam.
I'm just going over Jordan. I am just going over home. I know dark clouds will gather o'er me. I know my pathways rough and steep, but golden fields lie just before me, where weary eyes no more shall weep.
I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come.
I'm just going over Jordan. I am just going over home. I'll soon be free from every trial. This form will rest beneath the sun. I'll drop the cross of self-denial and enter in my home with God.
I'm
just going over Jordan. I am just going over home. Thank you. Okay, we're going to do another a cappella song here. And this is, I write a lot of songs about home because home's important. And I usually write these songs when I'm far away. And so this is one when I used to tour a lot. I'd usually write a song about home and missing, you know, when she was little and her brother was little and my wife Ann, so I'd be away. But this is one that's a little bit deeper than that. It's about a couple of different types of home.
And this song too is, so he said what it meant to him, but then myself, when I got older, I moved away from my family for quite a while, and the meaning of this song very much reflects what made me decide to move back home to be close to my family, which is where I've been and where I intend to stay. So.
Do you want to do hills or fields?
Oh, up to you. Either applies.
Do hills.
Okay.
I was born upon a hillside where the pines sing in the wind, where my father lived before me and his father before him. We believe in simple living. It's a life we choose to know. All we need here is our freedom and a place to call our own. In the land of Ethan Allen, where the sugar maples grow, where the wild grass fills the meadows and the rocky rivers flow, lie the hills that I call home. I have traveled across the country. There is much that I have learned. Still I felt no peace inside me till the day that I returned. For there are two things you can count on in this world that we all face. Every season has an ending, and every person has a place. In the land of Ethan Allen, where the sugar maples grow, where the wild grass fills the meadows and the rocky rivers flow, lie the hills that I call home.
Thank you. Okay.
Pardon me.
Just getting a little water. So this is another. We'll do a couple of these home songs. So this is another one. So when I was in my big traveling days, and I did a lot of thinking about family at home, and this is a song that I wrote specifically about missing the people. The other one was about missing the place and the people. This is more specific to my family. It's called Wherever I Go. It's many miles to the Shenandoah, still I keep it in view. The way you're close to me when I'm far from you. Though we know that we can't be together as much as we'd both like, you're always here, so clear within my sight. Whatever I do, near or far, wherever I go, there you are. Sailing out on a sea of faces, in a vessel of songs, keeping watch for the place where I belong. Then a beam of sun comes streaming through a broken cloud, and I think I see your face out in the crowd. Whatever I do, near or far, wherever I go, there you are. Ooh. Thank you.
Okay. Well, my dad is going to bring out the banjo. And I believe he's going to play a quick little instrumental tune that he wrote, or a little bit of it, just to demonstrate the banjo. How many people here have heard the banjo before? Fair number of you. Good. But this is, speaking of home and family, we had sometimes, I don't know if everybody here, we always considered our dog our family. And he was the dog that I grew up with. And living in a place much like this in Vermont, he spent his entire life running around in the woods, chasing squirrels, jumping through the wildflowers, and we used to just say he must be the luckiest dog in the world, as many are. But this is just the tune that my dad's going to demonstrate for you is one that he wrote about our dog, called Lucky Dog. And once you hear it, I think you'll hear the dog in it, I think. So I'll let him take it.
Pretty good. So we'd like to welcome our host, one of the members of our host family while we're here in Finland. Please welcome Pontus Osterbacka. So I should also make a big thanks to Pontus because flying over here, we didn't bring any instruments, and these instruments belong to Pontus. So applause for him for providing these beautiful instruments. I didn't want to risk them getting lost in the airport. And I knew Pontus had nice ones, so yeah. So we're going to do our version of a. Oh, you want to say a few things?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Ja, jag ska ta tillfälle i akt också och göra lite reklam för att Bob nämnde redan här att vi kommer att ha mera sån här musik imorgon kväll på lägerområdet Klippan i Monäs. Så hjärtligt välkomna. Vi kommer ha, förutom Bob och Sarah så kommer vi också att ha ett estniskt bluegrassband som heter Rohi. Och så kommer också våra vänner från Texas, The Purple Hölls, att spela underbar musik. Så varmt välkomna.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
1, 2, 3.
For to carry me home, a band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Sometimes down, coming for to carry me home. But still my soul is heavenly bound, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Carry me home. Tell all my friends that I'm coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Thank you, Pontus.
I won't stop. Yeah. But before you do the other one, I want to thank Sarah, Bob, and Pontus for a very pleasant hour that you have given us.
Thank you.
And I especially liked your relaxed style. It was so enjoyable for me. Och jag vill tacka er alla här i publiken som har kommit. Och nu ska ni komma ihåg att det blir kvällste där i matsalen, och där kan man också få köpa deras CD-skivor. Men annars önskar vi er alla, och särskilt våra gäster, Guds välsignelse. We wish you God's blessing for the rest of your journey and also in the future at home. God bless you. And now we'll listen to your last piece. Thank you.
And we also want to say thank you to all of you. As we said, it's our first time here, and everybody that we've met has been so kind and has made us feel so welcome. And it's been amazing getting to meet all of you. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you. And we'd like to close this evening with a song that's very special for us. And we were very honored and happy to see this particular song a number of years back that I wrote was awarded the International Bluegrass Music Association's Gospel Recording of the Year. And Sarah and I have just re-recorded it on our new album. And we'll be in the back, I guess in the lobby afterwards, Pontus, in the back after the show if you want to say hi or look at, if anybody still has CDs, who knows. But we always think they make nice coasters. Do you know what coasters are? You put your glasses on them? Anyway, this is called One Beautiful Day. If we believe that we should make a new beginning, if we are sure that we can walk the path of love, if we decide to try and make this life worth living, then we must look within as well as up above. And one beautiful day we will awaken to find that we all have shared the same dream. Then we shall rise in celebration, eager to see what we have seen.
When we have loosened all the heavy chains that bind us, when
Thank you very much.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.